Hi, welcome back to Peaches Teaches, the show where I teach everybody tuning in each episode how to do just about everything. Peaches teaches all the different things you can do. So today, and for the next 12 months of the year, I kind of came up with this idea because my mom bought a new calendar and hit it with the zoom in. As you can see, if it's not blurry, I'm going to post a photo anyways. I have a calendar that is a different recipe every month. So this month is stuffed peppers, but instead of following the exact recipe on the board calendar, because me and my mom both went over the recipe and we're like, no, we're going to be making stuffed peppers my mama's way. And it might also be my grandma's way. I'm not exactly sure on that, but yes. Let's jump into what you're going to need. Hopefully I can stand here and y'all can still see it. If not, y'all got to see it. But you're going to need a knife, a cutting board. I'm showing the back of mine because I want to get a new one and I'm ashamed of mine. So I'm not showing the front. V8, rice, breadcrumbs, garlic powder, salt, pepper, Italian seasoning. No. Nature seasoning. We're not going to use Italian seasoning. And then I always put paprika in almost every dish I make. So we're going to do a little bit of that. A big old pot. And I'm almost thinking, do I need breadcrumbs? Because the rice is a binder too. An egg. In Italiano, uovo. So go ahead and set your peppers to the side. I'm only using about 4. Wait, I already decided that. 2 green, and then mom's favorite peppers are red. It's kind of the only pepper she eats, she says. So I'm stuffing her a red pepper, and I'm stuffing myself an orange pepper because orange is my absolute favorite. Begin by, oh wait, you need meat, duh. Open up your meat. I have meatloaf mix, which is ground beef and ground pork. Add that to one bowl. And get this paper off the meat. It's not edible. I learned that the hard way. I didn't. Just so we're clear, sweetie. It's a joke. Oh, I got meat juice on the counter. What can I say? I just leave juice everywhere. I'm so peachy. Okay, so go ahead and add some salt. Honestly, about maybe a teaspoon of each of these. Oh, I forgot to lead with this. This is a certified 5-star. No, 5 peach. The whole, you get it. It's certified 5 out of 5. I maybe did like 1.5 teaspoons of the garlic. And go ahead, crack your egg. Add your egg. I'm trying to decide if I want to add the nature seasoning to the meat, but I've decided what I'm going to do with the meat. Okay, so I'm going to add some Italian seasoning to the meat itself. And the nature seasoning could go in the broth. Now, I always thought my mom put chili powder in this, but I guess not, because last night I was like, oh no, our chili powder, it's broken. We just don't have chili powder. So I was like, Mom, there's no chili powder for that. She's like, God damn it, wait, I don't even use chili powder. So if it's a red sauce, I just assumed you always add a little bit of chili powder. So now what you can add is your rice, which the first time I made stuffed peppers or pigs in a blanket, nobody would let me hear that I forgot to put rice in the meat. Honestly, about a half a cup should suffice. And just a little bit of breadcrumbs, because I don't know if I'm supposed to do them. Listen, my mom loves making this, and she herself was like, I want to make my stuffed peppers. And I was like, but the recipe in the calendar. She's like, oh, right, you want to do that thing. So I don't think she rolled her eyes. I'm just rolling my eyes as her, because I always make her out more sarcastic than she is. So I kind of don't know 100% how to make hers, but we're just going to see what happens. We'll see what happens when she watches this. She should have been a guest. She should have just not gone to work today and been a guest, right? Like, tell me I'm wrong. Oh, wait, you can. Honestly, not even like a fourth cup. That would be way too much breadcrumb. Just a little sprinkling of breadcrumb, and I might add more after I mix the meat together. Go wash your hands. This is gonna scare people. You can really tell who doesn't cook because they're like, I can't believe people are touching food like that. My hands are clean. I went and I washed them. It's now time to mix up the meat. Let me show you it. As you can see, there's the egg. There's the rice, meat, and the seasonings under the rice. Oh wait, let me put an apron on. You guys, why didn't you remind me? I'm borrowing my mom's shirt for this. Oh, my hair is in the way. Bitch, now I have to rewash my hands. My hands are already fucking dry from the cold weather. Here we go. I definitely do need more breadcrumbs. It's a good thing this hand is clean. It was way too wet. Usually ain't something we complain about. Also, you know you're doing something right when you can smell the beautiful seasonings you're cooking with before anything is cooking. That little bit left of, it needed like a quarter cup more of breadcrumb to be the perfect consistency. I may add more rice. I think I'm going to. You want to be able to feel the rice as you are mixing this. And I just wasn't happy with how much I was doing it. So there's our meat all mixed up. It should naturally be able to just be like a meatball. Okay? You got that? Begin. These are some big fucking peppers. So let's start with red. Come on, red. Let's see here. How can I cut this so y'all can see? Look at me cutting with my other hand. It's actually fairly easy to scoop out and clean a bell pepper. I don't know why all the kids and parents on TikTok are freaking out so much over like turning it upside down and doing that. Like, that's cute, but yeah, I'm just as fast, Snookums. I got the fastest chopping hands in the wild, wild west. Which I recently watched that movie again for like the second time fully. It's not really that bad as like Will Smith makes it out to be. But I actually read the reason why Will Smith didn't like the movie that much is because he turned down The Matrix for it, and he also made a joke that he hated wearing chaps. Which honestly, I wasn't even paying that. My favorite scene is when he comes out in drag. Oh my gosh, yes. I don't even remember that from the first time I saw it. But anyways, you see I got the fastest hands in the wild, wild west, so I got this pepper scooped and you guys didn't even know it. I poked myself and I wasn't even using my bad hand. I was using my right hand. Ooh, I didn't break skin though. So yeah, all of our peppers are cut. And other than some bad jokes at the time, some unprogressive jokes at the time, Wild Wild West was a good movie. So that's that. Now what we need to do is we need to get this ready. Okay. Hi. Are my lips super chapped because the amount of snow I had to be shoveling out in the winter weather, and this is eyeshadow, not lipstick, and my lips are chapped from the cold weather. I said that already. You get it though. That's why my lips are so wrinkly. Trade hasn't complained. Go ahead and fill up your pot with V8. How does my mom not use 2 of these? This is barely full. Something isn't adding up. If my mother sabotaged her own recipe. Raki, please eat your food. If you could see my cat right now, you guys. Trying to trip me, sabotage the show. Or just get like a really funny scene of me falling. Bro, dude. I just turned into a surfer. Rocky, watch where you're going. Go ahead and sit that aside because we're going to stuff some peppers. Let me make sure the scene's good still. So go ahead and get a wad of meat and a pepper. And just okay. And fill in some more. See, just like that. Just so you can see it over the top. Press it in because you want it to stick to those sides. But look, there's a stuffed pepper. Just repeat that process. And by no time, you will have your peppers stuffed. But I don't think we're going to have enough for meatballs because my mom usually likes to do meatballs. But that's fine. Damn, these are big fucking peppers. Here we have 4 stuffed peppers, y'all, but here's the tea. When my mom makes this, she has enough for stuffed peppers and meatballs because she primarily eats the meatballs because she's not a huge pepper fan, but she does enjoy red peppers. Where's the meatballs? Also, you guys, look at how much sauce. The sauce is right here. What if I just drop this, like... Why am I forgetting his name from The Office? All I could think of is Jim, because he's so goddamn hot. But, I don't know if there's enough... I don't get it. Anyways, let's move the operation over here. Okay. Okay, everybody. Okay, I hope that's good. I hope nothing falls. Okay. Begin by placing some nature seasoning into your pot full of V8. I probably did about 2 teaspoons. A teaspoon of paprika. A teaspoon of salt. No. Teaspoon of pepper. And half of a teaspoon of salt. Because it's V8, it's going to be high in sodium. And a little bit of garlic. I didn't do the garlic yet, I don't think. Just maybe like a teaspoon of that. And go ahead and turn the heat on. Make sure to stir in your seasonings to make sure they process. And I don't really wait for it to get hot because I just thought of this now. I don't know if it's the tea, but I'm afraid that like the peppers are gonna crack if it gets too hot before you put the peppers in. Just go with me on it. Oops. I got a little on the shirt. The whole point of the apron was to not. Oops. I'm going to do a little bit more nature seasoning. And paprika. And just a touch. That's it. Because I really like the flavor the sauce has. It's just missing that seasoning herby quality. It's gotten the flavors of everything but the nature seasoning. That's why I put more in. Now it is time to lower in our peppers. I wonder if I could get that on video. Hey. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. Okay, here we go. You guys, do you see what I'm talking about? Oh my gosh, I almost dropped on. What am I doing? Sorry, that was too bright. I apologize. I apologize that lighting was too bright. But doesn't it seem like there needs to be more juice? Oh. Ooh, Rocky, you better watch. Ooh. Rocky, you made it on camera probably. Hey there. This says 404. We'll be back in about 2 hours to check on our stuffed peppers. I literally just was doing how long making them and I forgot what they were. Okay, so we'll be back then to do a taste test. And I trust you know how to make mashed potatoes because I'm going to make mashed potatoes as a side. I hope I don't have to I hope y'all know how to make mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes was one of the first foods I learned to cook. Okay, so we will be back in 2 hours. That's why I didn't really bother getting into drag. I just decided to kind of serve y'all casual at-home glamour. I got so scared. I thought he was chasing a bug or something, like a spider. This cord was dragging on the floor. Rocky. Like, what is he getting? Is something trying to get me? Okay, we'll be back then to do this taste test. I guess this is enough broth. I don't know, y'all. We'll see what my mom says. This is her recipe. She invented stuffed peppers. No, I'm just kidding. I actually meant to look up what cuisine stuffed peppers are. Like what cuisine culture made them first, but oops, I forgot. I'll do that in between the break, but yeah. I'll probably be looking like this still or slightly messier. Go ahead and put a lid on it too, which is what I need to do now. To myself. Okay. See y'all around 6. Bye, y'all. Have a nice night, y'all. Okay, y'all. Bye. I'm back and dinner is done. Let's wrap this up because a bitch is hungry. #blessed. I should have took that down while I cooked, but oh well. So I'm going to start by scooping some mashed potatoes, which I didn't make on camera because I have faith you can make something as easy as mashed potatoes by yourself. And then I'm going to get the orange pepper because that's my pepper. If I don't destroy it. Okay. Ooh. I get too excited for food. I'm debating if I want some Italian cheese on here. I don't think so. Okay. Here is our plate. Ooh, I hope you can see the steam coming off. That's cool. Our stuffed pepper recipe right there with our stuffed pepper right here. Let me get a taste. As if I need to even taste it. I've had this so many times. It's probably gonna be so hot. Okay, the temperature is just right. And goddamn, that tastes delicious. Lovely gal. I have no doubts. If you did, how dare you? Get out of my kitchen. No. Did I get sauce on my nose? 5 out of 5 peaches, without a doubt. I assured you at the beginning of this episode it was going to be 5. And did I disappoint? No. Thank you for tuning into this episode of Peaches Teaches. And I will see you next month for lemon garlic shrimp. I love shrimp and it's my birthday month. Okay. Bye.